For as long as I can remember, I've always felt empty, incomplete, like a part of me is missing. This hollow feeling has dominated my life. I've never been able to feel anything else. My world has always been cold, dark, silent. My mother was exactly like me when she was a child, but when she met my father, everything changed for her. He brought warmth and color and life into her world. He made her complete. She told me that one day I'd meet someone special, just like she did. Someone who would cure me, fix me, save me. I've spent my entire life waiting for that day, dreaming of the moment when I'd meet the person who would complete me. It was the only thing for me to look forward to. It was my only reason to live. And then, one day, I found him. When I met him, something changed inside of me. My world was filled with color and light. It was like I had opened my eyes for the first time. I felt warm. I felt complete. I felt alive. He is my escape from the cold, gray, empty world I've been trapped in. He is the one I've been waiting for, the person I want to spend the rest of my life with. But someone is trying to take him from me. She wants him, but not in the same way that I want him. She could never appreciate him the way I do. She doesn't deserve him. He belongs to me. I have to stop her, even if it means hurting her. Even if it means killing her. Die, monster! You don't belong in this school!
It was not by my hand that I am once again given love. I was called here by Senpai, who wished to pay me tribute.
Tribute? You steal boys' hearts and make them your slaves!
Perhaps the same could be said of all girls.
Your words are as empty as your heart! Senpai ill needs a girlfriend such as you!
What is a senpai? A miserable little pile of heartbreak. But enough talk. Have at you!
I've been expecting you. You're here to kill me, right? I knew this day would come. But just so you know, I won't go down without a fight. Love and justice will prevail!
Here? How curious. Why have you come here, I wonder? Do you have a fascination with the occult? Or have you come here seeking power? Oh, are you? What a pity. I am not interested in you at all. Humans are mundane, boring creatures. Tell me, why should I consider you to be worthy of my time? What? What do you mean? What? Watch your tongue, mortal! Do you have any idea who you are speaking to? What? That is not my name! You are unworthy to hear my true name, but you will address me as the Flame Demon! Do I have fiends in my hands? Do I have a fiend for a head? No! I have flames! I am the Flame Demon! Get it right! What a vexing human. You've caused me to lose my composure. And why exactly would I desire to do such a thing? I have no reason to believe your words. Foolish human, you do not grasp the consequences of your proposal. Do you truly wish you wager your eternal soul? Is this human serious? So be it, foolish mortal. I agree to your terms. If there is no backing out of this bargain now, I will go on a date with you. And if I do not enjoy myself, I will consume your soul. So, where are we going? Very well. We will now commence our date. Do not disappoint me, human. This location is pleasant. Do not think you have won, human. I am not yet enjoying myself. Proceed with your attempts to woo me. Do your worst. When a human becomes a demon, they are reborn into a more appropriate form. This form was the most appropriate one for me, considering the circumstances of my ascension to demonhood. What? That's a ridiculous statement. How bothersome. You truly are an ignorant human, to think that you made it this far without knowing such a thing. Huh? I mean... Yes, you are given a great privilege to learn from a demon like me. A demon is a human that has discarded their humanity in exchange for great power. A very specific set of circumstances are required in order for a human to become a demon. First, a human must somehow commune with a demon. The human must express their desire to forsake humanity and embrace demonhood. If the demon decides that the human is worthy, the demon will offer a deal. The human must perform a great sacrifice. After the sacrifice has been performed, the demon will grant the human the power that they desire. It is extremely uncommon for a demon to judge a human to be worthy of demonhood. The year I first drew breath was 1431. I was born into a wealthy family. I enjoyed a life of privilege and luxury. Local peasants, unsatisfied with their lot in life, grew envious of my family's wealth. Eventually, their envy turned to rage. One day, a mob of peasants marched into my family's manor, intent on stealing our valuables. My mother and father attempted to resist, but they were no match for dozens of armed peasants. The peasants beat my parents savagely. When my mother and father were at the brink of death, peasants burned them alive. Afterwards, peasants raided the manor, taking everything of value. When they were finished, they burned the manor to the ground. I hid during the peasants' assault, and so I escaped without injury. However, I witnessed my parents beaten and burned alive. For what? Well, I was able to obtain my revenge in the end. My desire to take vengeance on the peasants was so strong that I performed a demonic ritual to commune with a demon. The demon took an interest in me. We struck a deal, and I performed a sacrifice. The demon granted me the power to control fire. I was reborn into the form that you see before you. I took my vengeance. The peasants experienced everything that they subjected my parents to, and more. I had become a being that was no longer welcome in the human world. And so, once my vengeance was complete, I left the human world for the demon realm. There are very few activities available within the demon realm. From the demon realm, one can gaze upon any person or location in the human world. It is quite amusing. It is much like your human invention, the television. Why would I do that? I've never been interested in humans like that. I am only interested in their souls. A demon's power and lifespan are determined by the number of human souls that demon has consumed. When my power wanes, I strike a bargain with a human in order to acquire their soul, so that I may continue living. Some demons prefer to make their lives more interesting by gambling their souls amongst one another. Gambling with a foolish or gullible demon is an excellent way to quickly acquire a few human souls. Some demons are agreeable, and fraternizing with them can be enjoyable. However, most demons do not make good company. I never bothered to count the exact number, but I know that there are over 100 of us. Where is this coming from? There were actually dozens of other demons present, but only 3 chose to make themselves visible to you. Are you asking for their names? A demon's name is a closely guarded secret. To know a demon's human birth name is to have power over that demon. I will not give you such power. When a human achieves demonhood, they are granted a title that reflects their nature. I am the Flame Demon. The 2 demons who accompanied me when you enter the demon realm are known as the Pain Demon and the Lust Demon. Pain Demon seems to be capable of doing nothing but muttering about the last few hours of his life as a human. If you want to know his backstory, I suggest you simply speak to him. Lust Demon never talks about herself, and even if she did, I would not be inclined to tell you more about her. because I am not one to gossip about others. And how do you know this? Speaking to a human in this manner, being asked questions, providing answers, talking about myself, it's not disagreeable. But make no mistake, you are not wooing me. I am not wooed. You will have to woo harder than that. I will not be moved by such remarks. If you are attempting to make me swoon, you are failing miserably. Oh. It is a jest. You are referencing the fact that I have a flame for a face. Your jests are of poor quality, human. I remain thoroughly unwounded. More flame puns?! I enjoyed myself, human. This date was very interesting. I don't know how you've done it, human, but somehow, within the span of a single day, you've made me feel fond of you. Have I been seduced? Bewitched? Dare I say it? Wooed? I want to belong to you, and I want you to belong to me. I want you to stay by my side for all eternity. I want to be held in your embrace until the end of time. I thought that I no longer had a heart to give, but my heart is now yours. Congratulations, human. You've conquered a demon. What are we going to do now, lover? I like the way you think.
Njzvlj.